We are just a week away from election night, and the governor's race involves 4 candidates. So 9 on Your Side is helping out with an in-depth look at those candidates appearing on the ballot.
For the 4 men in the governor's race, the issues are familiar. Build jobs and pump up the economy, improve schools, secure the border. Each says his background gives him the best ideas on how to solve Arizona's troubles. Democrat Fred Duvall met us at Tucson's Sam Hughes Elementary School. He went to school at Sam Hughes and at Tucson High and says that gives him a better understanding of southern Arizona. Duvall often talks about improving schools dragged down by years of state budget cuts. Duvall says his history as a member of Governor Bruce Babbitt's staff taught him how to make allies out of political opponents. But if Duvall wins, he could face fierce battles with a state legislature where conservative Republicans may continue to hold strong majorities.
We're going to have a disagreement about this if they must, but I hope I can get the public on my side, that they've seen the impacts of these cuts, and the public will, both parties, Republican, Democrat, say, look, we've cut K-12 too much and it's got to stop. Let's find a way to balance the budget someplace other than on the backs of our children's futures.
Duvall says he will consider budget cuts, but not in education. He says savings in Medicaid and money raised through state lands could help balance the budget. We met Doug Ducey at a gathering of Hispanic business and religious leaders. He says his background as a businessman and as founder of Cold Stone Creamery, plus his time as Arizona State Treasurer, gives him an ideal balance of business and government experience. On schools, Ducey says he wants to focus on classroom results, grow jobs in the economy, and try to gradually reduce state income tax over several years. Ducey says a stronger economy should help pay the bills and thinks Tucson and southern Arizona need special attention.
The economy has slowed. Tucson is used to being on the same trajectory as Phoenix, and it's been decoupled in the last decade. I want people to see Tucson as to what Austin is to Texas. There's no reason that it shouldn't be what Tucson is to Arizona. It's the university town. It should be the entrepreneurial town and the innovative town. I want to lay the groundwork to make that happen.
And now we're dealing with an economy and a deepening depression, and we've got to do something about it. And I don't see any of either Fred or Doug or even John with any solution to that, and I believe I've got that solution.
Libertarian Barry Hess sees income and property tax as just plain theft. He wants to end those taxes and pay for state government with a 9.9% sales tax, plus tax corporations at 4% of their gross profits. Hess says that should give the state more money if people spend more because they have more. For education, he wants fewer school buildings and more emphasis on distance learning through the internet. Americans' elect candidate J.L. Mueller would like to see recreational marijuana become legal and taxed and build hemp into a major industry here. He thinks more aggressive leasing of state land will help raise state revenue. He can see companies building the economy and helping with education, too.
The industries that I've been discussing moving into the state over the past 25 years have been interested in coming in, and almost all of them have offered to train students or train high school students in their trades.
Now it's up to you to decide which of the 4 actually gets to try his ideas for making Arizona better. Craig Smith, KGUN-9, on your side.
Meanwhile,